Howdy, traders. Welcome to the Trader Daily Open. This is episode number 8, April 29. May awaits us next week, huh? Trading is dangerous. Past performance is not indicative of future results. And the purpose of this Trader Daily Open is to take a look at the market once it has opened, to be able to unbiasedly, in theory, look at it and see what the market may or may not be up to. We don't predict. We identify if the market's going up, where reasonable places for it to go is, and if it's going down, where that is. And then if it's in a chopper mode, to express that as well, if that's the case. Economic calendar. Yeehaw. Let's take a gander at the economic calendar. I heard on the news, I was going to coffee this morning to meet the guys, that inflation is still, cooking up. So it looks like we have the PMI for Chicago just came out here as we're speaking. So that obviously is going to affect things. And then 9 a.m., got a couple, and that is it for the U.S. market for consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. So we shall see. So those are the news events. Always good to be aware of that stuff. And so let's take a look at the markets overall here on our little analyzer. It was a little mixed, but Russell just turned red. So ES and NASDAQ are down over 1%. Russell is around flat, huh? So it's 2 votes seriously down and 1 vote seriously neutral. So at the moment. Now, let's go ahead and look at the daily. So here's the daily chart. Again, the biggie here is we're in a serious downward motion. However, we're at the bottom of this previous range where it impulsed up from. And we had a serious down day at the beginning of the week. And we've had a couple, but this did not break the high of where the scene of the crime was and was rejected. And here we are today. We're in the middle. We have an inside bar. So that is a watch out vote. Things are tricky, ticky-tacky. If we look at the 240 minute, we opened and gapped down. Then we came up, filled that gap. So in theory, we're good to go down from here in that. If you look at life in that through those lenses. So that's there, the 50,000 tick. Again, here's an impulse up, and it's making a mess of things coming back down. We got bubble nets here at 24 and 20. So if it's going to go lower from here, which based on these 3, there's some serious upward votes there, which means if we get a close underneath that, that's looking kind of bearish. But then we got these bubble nets here. And if it does go down, then our expectation would be for it to get down to the 78, 72 range to test this bottom here for everybody that's got their stops down here. And obviously in between there, we got 82 and 4,200. Now, if it's going to go up, it would be reasonable for it to go up to 42.80-ish, 78.80 to get these stops, and then it would be up to here, 89, and then up to here, which would be the 4,300 mark. Okay, so currently today, what's it looking like? Let's take a gander. So we had an impulse down, followed by a retrace and another relatively impulse-ish thing down. And we are basically sitting in a consolidation at this point, which is from 30, say 35 to 50, say 55. So 20 points. So there's plenty of room there. Obviously, everybody, according to the news that I like to listen to the news from a national perspective, because usually that's the whales broadcasting which way they want everybody to go so they can nuke them on the other side. So bearish is where everybody's most likely thinking here. So as you can see, I took advantage of that notion and got that there. If you're looking to learn how to hopefully become a trader that trades without energy and frankly can become boring when you're in a position, or if you're out not in a position, then we at Remora teach simple, repeatable, and non-controversial techniques within your system to become a successful trader. So if you're interested in that, stop by remora.academy website and sign up, or send me an email, david@remora.academy. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to that. Otherwise, we have the weekend going. I'm done trading at this point for this week. So I hope you guys have had a good week, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. We'll see you later. See you next week. Ciao.